Okay, we're keeping it nice and simple today. Today's video, we're just going to be putting down the Four Seasons and going to explain why we're doing that this time of the season. What we're doing is we're doing a strategic application. And this application of the Four Seasons, we're throwing it down a couple of weeks before our renovation, simply because we want those nutrients in the ground helping the grass along, and will help it recover from its renovation. Is, scarifying, aerating, top dressing will really help it along from that process, because it's quite tough on the plant. Four Seasons, look, it's one of the best fertilizers on the market. You've heard me say that a million times because it's true. It's got dual controlled release nitrogen and potassium for that growth and for that strength. And also it's got iron in there for that deep dark green color. This is the easiest way to get iron into your lawn without using specialized sprays.
Well, it's mid-spring now and the lawn is really growing quite quickly, so the edging is what I'm going to do here first to clean up. Haven't done that for a while, and you can see there's quite a lot of material coming off to the side there. Paid quite a bit of attention to the little areas that I just usually skip when I'm just doing a quick mow. So as well, getting into it with the whippersnipper after the hard edger, just getting to the bits that I couldn't get to with the hard edger obviously, and neatening it up a bit further. Stuff is really great, and all the stuff that I'm using here, except this one, is the commercial version. This is the version where you can swap out. That's the rotor scissors. Just made that a bit nicer again, and then after I've done all the edging, just blow off all the material onto my lawn, and I'll pick that up with the mow. So how I get into my mowing, and I just recently did a video about some of the mowing and the basics and how to use one, is I start off with an edge pass. So I go around the edge of the area to start off, and then I get into my main pattern and up and down with my lines. This is about the fluffiest you'll see my grass. It's about the worst that you'll see my grass throughout the whole season, but that's okay. In a couple of weeks we are going to be renovating, and it is going to come back lovely, thatch free, and we can start really low mowing again. Now, you've got options here. You can go right through and do a dethatch and lower it a little bit more, but I did that the other week, so I'm just gonna have it looking reasonable all the way to the reno now, basically. I'm mowing at 22 mil here, so that's the highest you'll ever see me mow, and lines are coming up good, but as you can see, it looks a little bit fluffy still, but from the street perspective it looks fine, and no problems there. This will let the product get into the system and get down to the root zone.
Woo! Four Seasons! Alright, nice and easy. This is just one of these cheap Scott spreaders. I've got it on number 3, and it usually takes me about 2 goes over the area to evenly get it in. See how we go.
So like I said before, I made this easy application. So all you got to do is just basically get the Four Seasons down and water it in. Like I said, it's a strategic application. It's to get that nutrients into the soil a couple of weeks before the renovation, so that the renovation comes back quicker because those nutrients are available. The next 2 applications are Launch and Root Builder, 70 mils per the 100 square metres of Launch, 70 square mils per the 100 square metres of Root Builder. Basically, those applications are to get the plant in the best condition and really get the roots going. This is also because we want it in the best condition before the renovation, and when it comes out of renovation, it's really going to help the plant along and also make the plant used to foliar applications. I'm really looking forward to the renovation in a couple of weeks, and be sure I'll be filming that and sharing all that on Lawn Porn. So be sure to like and subscribe and do all that to get notified that I'm going to drop those videos.
I'm not being lazy. Anything that gets on the concrete, if you're going to wet that, you could stain the concrete, so we don't want to do that. So just give it a little blow with your blower.
This is an important step because you don't want the concrete staining, and as you can see on my concrete there, I've got a few little marks, and that's the iron of the Four Seasons getting wet on the concrete and staining. So I'm going to have to pay attention to that. It's a bit naughty, and I'll clean that up in the future for sure.
All right, now we water it in for 20 minutes and that's it done.
Watering it for 20 minutes will give it about a 6mm soak using the average sprinkler. And basically we want that product getting into the topsoil of the layer and being ready for the root zone of the plant to take in the future. So that's all good, and yeah, looking forward to the renovation season. Be sure to like, subscribe and do all that. It helps me grow, and we'll see you in the next video. There's going to be plenty of content on lawn porn this season, so get your lawn on and we'll see you in the next one.